And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on two. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Tillman in at the 5.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look. This man locks in, and that is his shot.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. There's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Morant against Harden. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebound. Bounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Bane, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Embiid. Harden's got 6.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign. Depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Here's Bane. The rebound by Embiid.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Fires the 3. James Harden, and that's good. 9 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job. Job spacing the floor.
Here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Now here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Timeout called. Memphis. And some changes here for the 76ers. House comes in for Tucker, and McDaniels is subbed in for Maxey. Here's Brooks. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Harden, good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
From deep, Morant. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots it from the corner. Back to Harden. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Shoots from 12. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Harden with it. Guarded by Morant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Drills it from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Timeout called. Memphis. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker's checked in for House. Melton comes in for McDaniels. And it's Montrezl Harrell subbed in for Tobias Harris. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Brooks missing.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. The 4th spot held by Ja Morant and, of course, James Harden.
Both guys are incredibly unselfish and make their teammates better. What more can you ask for?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's Jackson with the 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Morant after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. To stop the drought and slammed it home and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tucker.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bain. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Puts it up from 15. Philadelphia grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. Here's Conchar. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And here's Harden. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. From deep. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
Knocks down the long J.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Embiid against Clark. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Jones misses. Embiid with it. Over Jones. Embiid finds Maxey. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. From deep, Morant. And Milton pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Embiid's shot is good.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
Well, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Maxey. And Joel Embiid again. Embiid's got 28 points for the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. From deep, Morant. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Morant following the score by Philadelphia. Fades to win the run, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Niang. And it's James Harden in for Milton. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Brooks.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Drains the triple.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And Harden with the slam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Morant. Give him 8. On the wing, Bane. 4-3. No luck on that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half. And it's Morant missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now we have a chance to check the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see the teams leading in three-point shooting. The 76ers, 4th.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And here are the Sixers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Nice shot by Harden.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Bane. 50 seconds left in the first half, and they pick up 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Harden with it, guarded by Morant.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Oh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Grizzlies shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Morant, he's open. The rebound by Maxey.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Maxey. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked by Harden. This one for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Philadelphia showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
Switching gears here, James Harden had a solid first half of the game.
He's off to a great start. The buckets are coming fast and furious, I'm telling you, and he's shown no signs of letting up.
Hey, why stop now? If the defense can't stop you, don't do it for them.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis shooting a low 26% from the field.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
The drive by Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 41.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Brooks with it. Harden picks him up. And here's Morant outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 11. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Harden. 43 points in the game.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Morant against Harden. Jackson outside. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Tucker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
What an athletic play by Morant. He is just, it's ridiculous. Grabs the ball, sprints to the finish on the fast break, all on his own.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. McDaniels is checked in for Tucker. House comes in for Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Maxey. And it's Melton in for Harden. And Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets. He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Puts up a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
He drops it from range.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Jackson against Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, you better clear the way for Embiid.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor. Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Acting fast, but also not rushing. Embiid fires off that pull-up J at his tempo.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Embiid from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Bane. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Philadelphia has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Embiid from outside. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. On the wing, Conchar. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Harrell's checked in for McDaniels. Niang comes in for House. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Korkmaz. And Milton subbed in for Melton.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker's checked in for Harrell, and Harris is subbed in for Milton. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Jones misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Shake Milton out there with Maxey. And it's Niang in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Here's Williams. Misses the baby hook. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Three-pointer, Harden. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams from long range. And Milton pulls it down.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And Harden gets the double team. Over Williams. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Harden's got 54 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Williams. A shot to stop the run. And Williams punches it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Williams passes to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Tries to break his ice. Williams from long range. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The 3 ball. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Jones against Milton. Jones, the pass to Williams. Clark outside. Clock at 6. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Good! That's another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Jones. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Outside, Williams. Offensive rebound, Clark. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Here's Niang. Williams defending. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. House comes in for Tucker. And it's Melton in for Milton. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Kennard on the wing. Melton covers. And stolen by Melton. Jones against Harden. Here's the three. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Jones from outside. And it's Niang with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And Ebb connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Some room here for Jones. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden finds Harrell. Back to Harden. No good from outside. To the paint. Pass to Aldama. Fires for three. And it's House with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Clark, no good. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From outside the arc. Good. Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Timeout called. Memphis. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Here's Conchar. Pass to Jones. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Jones against Embiid. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Jones. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jones from outside. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of the game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.